Shiz made this joint.
You are now tuned in to another official episode of Untrap the Podcast with your boy K Pizzle, the #1 podcast out of Delaware. We taking over the world soon. But today we got a very, very special guest. Rolled out the red carpet for my boy 37th Mac from MACC N CHEESE. Long live cheese, of course. But today we got the one. He here. It's the 1-2. He really that bull. He really that bull. But we're gonna get straight into it. What's good with you, bro? Thanks for having me, bro.
Appreciate you having me.
We here. And we're gonna get straight into it, bro. Tell them about your upbringing. Let them know what's really going on. Let them know the background of what's everything that's going on to get out that shadow of just being who your pop is and everything. Because you really got a crazy story yourself.
Yeah.
Get straight into it.
So, I'm from Philly, but when I was a young boy, I had moved over to Jersey and shit with my grandmom and shit. I was mostly raised with like my grandmom and shit over Jersey, while my pop and mom, they were still living in Philly. So I was like back and forth from Philly to Jersey most of my life. So you feel me? I say I'm from Philly, but I'm from Jersey too and shit. But coming up and shit, it was like, you know, like a regular, you feel me, kid upbringing and shit. Like with my grandma and shit, you know, doing regular kid shit, shit like that. Like, only difference is, you know, my pop and shit, who he is. So like, you feel me? Besides like growing up like a regular kid and shit, like I used to go to like shows and shit. He used to have me in the studio, you feel me, as a young boy all the time. So that's why, you feel me, I do music and shit like that now. You feel me, being around celebrities and shit at a young age.
So it was normal when the time came.
Yeah. So like now, like that shit, you feel me, I'm kinda used to all that shit, being on stage as a young nigga, you feel me. I'm 10 years old, powerhouse, I'm on stage with him while he performing, shit like that. Yeah, but that's like all the, like the shit, you feel me, with my pop. But like growing up like regular shit, you feel me, outside with my homies and shit. And I grew up boxing and shit. Like before I was rapping, I started boxing at probably like 8 years old and shit. And I stopped boxing probably like when I was like 16. So for a long time, like I was like boxing and shit like that. That's what I really was like, you feel me, focus on. Like
yeah,
a lot.
You was locked in on it.
Yeah, like a lot. Before the rap shit, like a lot of people like thought like I was gonna be like turn pro and shit like that. Cause I was like, I was nice and all that. But you feel me, I ain't like, I had more of a stronger love for music and shit. So that's why I chose that. But yeah, I grew up boxing and shit. You know, like just regular shit kids used to be doing outside with my homies, you know, trying to fuck with the hoes, shit like that, you feel me? High school, like, you feel me, niggas, you know, niggas start getting into little shit, like, when I probably was like, 14, 9th grade, like around like 13, I start like, you feel me, like, you know, just getting into like,
starting to see what's going on.
Yeah, little shit, trying to, you feel me, dabble with shit, you know what I mean? But, yeah, you know, regular shit, I don't want to say too much, but.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand, because it definitely happens, you know. When you hit 13, you hit the age of curiosity. So it's like...
But you know, like just little shit, you feel me? Start trying to trap, you know, shit like that. Smoking and shit. I started smoking at a young age. Started smoking like, probably like when I was 13 and shit. By the time I was in high school, when I was 14, 9th grade, I was like already blowing and shit.
Oh yeah, you was already good at this
shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, I was burned out a little bit. I started smoking Black and Miles, shit like that, like when I was like in 5th grade and shit like that.
Yeah, you was turned up.
Just being around older people and shit. Like I was like a young boy, like I used to like just, used to be this, that's what explains the Trey 7 in my name, 3700 and shit. That's like a block and shit that, you feel me, I claim where I grew up and shit, over Jersey and shit. They used to, around the corner used to be this little spot called the Blacktop. Bunch of older niggas and shit like that was older than me. They used to hang out there, smoke and shit. So I used to always just want to go around them, you know, just like a nosy kid, just want to hear what they talk about, shit like that. I'm seeing them smoking Black and Miles, so, you know, I just end up smoking them joints, like at a young age, smoking Black and Miles, getting high, shit like that. All while I was like still boxing and shit too.
Oh yeah, you had some lungs, bro.
Word up.
Word.
But, you know, just a little trap and shit. A little shit, you feel me, niggas get into. You know? But the music shit came about, like I said, I grew up in the studio with my pop and shit. So, just being around music, I just had a love for music. Being in the studio, just the atmosphere, you feel me, seeing niggas record, putting shit together. So I ended up, like, since a kid, like while I was boxing, I always used to write little raps and shit, but I just never, like, really took it serious.
Yeah.
But one of my homies and shit, Lavish and shit, he from Philly and shit. He been rapping and shit since I was a young boy and shit. He like a couple years older than me. I used to like write little hooks and like send it to him, and he'd be like, yo, this shit hot. Like, and he ended up like doing like 2 of my hooks and putting it on his songs, you feel me? And he just was saying like, bro, you might as well just, you feel me?
Get into it yourself.
Yeah, get into it yourself and shit. So, you know, I just was like, all right, I'm gonna try it, you feel me? I ended up writing some shit, told my pop I wanna get in the studio. And then my first time he took me to the studio with me, my brother, and my cousin, and we all did a song and shit. And that shit came out good, but like I still never like really like locked in like on being a rapper. Like I'll record a song and then like don't record shit or write shit like, you feel me, for a minute, and then out of nowhere I just go back to the studio and just record a song. Like, you know, just half-ass with this shit. And then like I say like 2017, I had dropped the went to the studio with my boy and recorded these 2 songs. It was the you know, Love Fro?
Yeah.
You know, around that time, like 2016,
he was
2017.
jumping, yeah, he was going crazy.
Fro. You feel me? We was banging, like me and my homies, we was banging his shit around that time. He had dropped the song Coolin' With My Shooters. I don't know if you heard that.
Coolin' With My Shooters.
Yeah. We had remixed that joint in the studio, and I had dropped that shit in 2017 with my homie D Mills and shit. He from Camden. Free bro. You feel me? He locked up right now.
Shout out to him.
I had dropped that song with him and shit, and like I got like a lot of like, you feel me, good attention from it. Like a lot of niggas was fucking with it. So I said 2017. Like I told you, I stopped boxing in 2016. In 2017, I dropped like my first video on YouTube. You feel me? And that shit. This is before my name was even MACC. Like this is when I was going by Live Money and shit. Like a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
But I had dropped my first video and shit, and I got like a lot of good feedback. So I say around that time, that's when I like really like start like really trying to rap and really do this shit for real.
So how was like, why you growing up boxing, doing your little rapping and shit? Like you back and forth between Philly and New Jersey.
Yeah.
So how is the different cultures impacting you? Because Philly got his own style, Jersey got his own style, but you so versatile and got charisma with it because you going back and forth with both. So it's like you bring in your raps is gonna hit crazy. You got your New Jersey slang and your Philly slang. You feel me? So now you mixing it. So you was already destined to be hot because you come from that background where you have both in you. You feel me? And then so it's like, how is shit switching for you? Like, cause I know if I go, like when I was younger, I go somewhere, I go to Texas for the summer or some shit like that with my grandparents. I'll pick up a lot of shit out there and bring it back to my area, you know, so now I'm moving different or I'm on this because this is what I was exposed to in that environment. So how was the connection going back and forth to New Jersey and Philly for you?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was like too much different because, you know, like where it's like, you feel me, Camden and like, you feel me, like I grew up like around like Pensacola, you feel me, Camden, you feel me, area. They like borderline right next to each other. And that's in South Jersey, you feel me? South Jersey, like Camden and, you feel me, Philly is like right next to each other, you feel me? So it's like, you feel me, you could, from Camden, you could get to Philly and damn near, like, if you in East Camden, but you get to Philly in fucking 3 minutes. The bridge right there, you get what I'm saying? So, like, they close to each other, so it ain't really too much different, you know? Like, as far as like the hood shit, you feel me? Same shit go on, like, you feel me, in every hood for real,
yeah,
across the states, but only, like, you know, niggas say a little different shit, got different slang, yeah, that's really all the difference, bro, for real, like, cause it's so close to each other, so, you feel me? The same shit like niggas be on out Philly. The same shit niggas be on like over Jersey where I'm at. It's just like I said, niggas just might talk a little different. You feel me? Ain't really like a much different dressing style. You feel me? Cause we so close to each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, it ain't really too much different. Yeah, I'll just say like when I'm out Jersey for too long and I get tired of that shit, I go over to Philly. Then when I'm out Philly for too long and I feel like, you feel me, I'm getting tired of that shit, I come back over to Jersey. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just be back and forth for it be times where, you feel me, I used to be in Philly for like 2-3 weeks. You feel me? And I'd be like, man, I gotta go over to Jersey, be over there for a little minute, then I'm back over Philly. But the same shit I was doing out Philly, I was doing out Jersey.
But do you feel like you was exposed to more in Philly? Like you seen a lot of different shit in Philly?
Yeah, no. Cause like I said, the same shit.
Yeah, same shit going on. Yeah.
Is going on. You feel me? Camden, shit like that. Niggas dying, niggas trapping. You know, just all the little shit that comes to the streets and shit like that. You feel me? My homies in Philly getting locked up. My homies in Jersey, you feel me? Catching cases, getting locked up. All the same shit. You feel me? I wouldn't say like, nah, I wouldn't say that.
So at like, cause you know we both young niggas. So at what age did like reality really strike you? Like for me it was when I graduated. Like my homie's been going to jail all my life, so you know that was almost like an unwritten rule in the hood. Like you got a 75% chance of getting locked up just being around this motherfucker like this, adapting to your environment. But it's like when death hit, that's what took a different toll on me. It made me cold. I lost my best friend in 2020. Yup, 2021, 2020. I can't remember the exact year. But after that, a lot changed for me. I became colder, you know? And it was like, damn, you're the first person that made me realize I can die. You know, because we living, but it's like, we young, so it's like, we still running with the, we still on that. Not on that, but I'm saying like, we still living carefree a little bit. But it's like, when reality sit in and strike, that bitch hit. So it was like, at what moment did reality really sit in for you?
I'd probably say like when I was probably like 14 and like cause I like before that I knew niggas that died and shit and all that, but like when I was 14, like somebody that I actually knew like that always used to be around, his name Kylie, you feel me? Rest in peace Kylie. He was like from around my way, like 3700, the 37, that's in my name. He was from around my way and shit, he had got killed and shit. And that was like, you feel me, crazy at the time for everybody that was around my way, because he always used to be around and shit. And he wasn't even like one of them type niggas. Like he was like a cool nigga, everybody fuck with him. He just got, you feel me, killed, like wrong place, wrong time type shit. So it was like that shit was fucked up. And like, you feel me, like you mean like nigga after that shit, like niggas was coming around my way, you feel me, with Jones and shit like that, you feel me, and we young niggas, they older niggas and shit, like, you feel me, one of my homies and shit, he getting pressed on by older niggas with Jones and shit, so like, that shit just let me know, like, oh nah, this shit real, like, you feel me, niggas ain't playing, like, and I was like 14 when that shit happened, you feel me, and this right after bro got killed, like, it was just like a lot of little back and forth shit, you feel me, and them niggas wasn't, like, them niggas was only like, probably like 4 blocks up from us. So, you feel me, that shit was just like, you feel me, like, that just shit just showed me, like, you feel me, this shit, like, get real.
Yeah.
Like, this shit get real. Like, when we lost bro, I was like 14. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, because I never had nobody really died around me, my family or nothing, until I got grown. Like, until I started hitting 16, 17. Like, it was like, I couldn't win, but it was like, I graduated high school, and it's like, this the shit that they don't prepare you for. Being a black man is one of the hardest things in America to do, you feel me? So it's like, y'all not preparing us for what's coming after this, you feel me? So like, when we get hit with this trauma and shit like that, it's like, how do we react? The only way we know to react is retaliate, you feel me? So it's like, I hang with all old niggas. I barely hang with niggas my age.
That's how I was.
Yeah, so they giving me game about what's going on, but you know it's just game at this time. Like, I never been through it. You feel me? So when my best friend died, that shit I look at death a little different. So it was like it really didn't affect me until I got the age I am now, because now I really understand bro not coming back, bro. Like he's gone. Like he's not coming back. And it's like what everything that went down how, you know, so it's like damn.
Yeah, that shit it was like the same way. Like I said, I was like 14 when that shit happened. Like I said, I was just like, you feel me, around that age, like 14, like I just like started, like I was like dipping and dabbing, like, you feel me, trapping and shit, but I really just started, like, you feel me, fucking around. But niggas, I was still boxing at the time. Niggas wasn't, you feel me, carrying no guns and shit like that around, you feel me? So, you feel me, that shit was just like all new to me, like got killed niggas, you feel me, coming around with Johns and shit, like, you feel me, that's, like I said, that shit just opened my eyes up, because at that time, you feel me, niggas was still fighting and shit like that. Niggas wasn't really on that. And like I said, they was like older than us and shit like that. So that shit just opened my eyes, like, oh yeah, niggas gotta be on point out this joint, like, you feel me? Like, so at a young age, like I say like I learned to like be on point and, you feel me, like be aware of my surroundings, know how to move and shit like that for certain shit like that.
Yeah, because I had to understand that, because like I said, around the same time, me and my niggas was putting belt to ass the niggas rumbling.
Yeah, like I grew up fighting.
Yeah, grew up like fighting, bro. I'm talking about destroying. So when the guns came to play, it was like, whoa. And then it was like, once it became, whoa, now niggas is not making it home. So it's like, what you expect me to do? Like, what you really want me to do, bro? I gotta live in this shit every day. I gotta live in this warfare every day, because that's kind of what it is. Even when you're not involved, like you said, wrong place, wrong time. So it's like, niggas not sparing niggas no more, so it's like, damn.
And we ain't, like I said, we was young boys at that time. We ain't even have nothing to do with that situation. It was just the older niggas, you feel me, from around our way, but the niggas, you feel me, that they had problems with was, you feel me, down there trying to press us and shit like that. So it was like, you feel me, niggas just had to, like, you feel me, I mean, you know, adapt.
So from that time, you're growing older, you becoming older, you get exposed to more shit, like life started happening and everything. So how did you and your brother Cheese, RP Cheese, how did y'all end up forming MACC N Cheese? Like, coming from everything that's already bumbling, you rapping a little bit, because MACC N Cheese was, y'all niggas is still them niggas. You feel me? Like, when y'all hit the scene, and it was like, yeah, they Gillie sons, but these niggas is their own niggas. Especially Mac, you got the personality. Both of y'all, but you really got the personality. So it's like, when did you decide, okay, I'm untrapping, I'm taking this shit serious, and y'all formed that and did what y'all did?
Well, like I said, 2017, I was rapping and shit like that, you feel me? And bro grew up playing basketball, you feel me? But he started rapping and shit too, like same shit. We both grew up in the studio. He always used to fuck around with it. Like I said, when I recorded one of my first songs when I was a young boy, he was on it and shit like that. So, you feel me? Like, we both started rapping around the same time. He was already YNG Cheese, you feel me? I told you I was going by Live Money, you feel me? So we was both I was doing my thing, he was doing his thing, you feel me? And I'll say like, probably like 2019, you feel me? My pop was the one that, like, you feel me, threw the idea out there, like, that we should be a group, you feel me? And like, he was on some shit like I said, bro was our name Cheese already, you feel me? YNG Cheese, you feel me? My name was Live Money, so he was trying to come up with some shit that'll go together. You feel me? And he came up with the shit MACC N Cheese. At first, like, I wasn't with that shit, cause like, I ain't really like that shit. I'm like, MACC N Cheese, like, fuck. I ain't, you feel me? Like, calling myself Mac, you feel me? And then like that shit, like MACC N Cheese, like, man, niggas is gonna laugh at us. I ain't.
Cause it sound like something.
Yeah, I wasn't with that shit like at all. Like at first, you feel me? And then, you know, like Cheese, you feel me? Like, he was just saying like, nah, bro, you might as well just do that shit. I'm like, nah, bro, that name, like, I ain't feeling that, like, you feel me? And then, like, my pop, like, you feel me, he, like, just was pressing the situation more, and then he just, like, broke it down, like, man, like, nah, like, I knew, like, it don't, you feel me? Like, Mac, you feel me, you know, like, you get the bitches and shit.
You feel me? You the Mac,
and y'all niggas, like, you feel me? Y'all know how to get to a bag. So, you feel me? He was, like, trying to put, like, a meaning behind it. And then he was saying, like, you feel me? It could, like, appeal, like, to, you feel me? Different crowds, get a, you feel me? Endorsements, shit like that, like, on some business shit. So, once he said all that shit, I'm like, I just started really thinking about it. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, come on, we just gonna do that. And then, you feel me? That's when I, like, you feel me? Changed my name to Mac. You feel me? Trey 7, 3700. That was already something that I was. So I just added the. I ain't want my shit to just be Mac. I wanted my shit to at least sound like a little different. Yeah. So that's why I added the Trey 7 Mac. So it could, you feel me? Sound like a little different. And that's really how that shit came about. Like my dad really, like, you feel me? Was the one who, like, came up with the name and shit and the idea for us to even be a group. And then once I, like, you feel me, was like, all right, come on, I'm with it. And we just, like, you feel me, went with that shit.
And it had to be special to do something with your older brother like that.
Yeah. It wasn't the problem. It just, it wasn't the problem doing the group shit with him. I just ain't really fuck with that name at first. Like, you feel me? But like I said, once he explained it to me, like, from a business standpoint, I was like, with it. You feel me? I'm like, all right, it makes sense. Like, you feel me? Come on, we're gonna do it.
Yeah. But you still got the 37th Mac. When they separate, when it's not mac and cheese, it's still Y&G cheese and 37 Mac. 37 so it's Mac, still, it's still honorable, staying on. It's still SOB, still staying on business. You feel me? So your former group, everything going on. So like, what part did you realize, like, yo, this shit real? Like, we got a real chance at being them guys in the industry. Like,
I say, like, I guess when we dropped the video and not like seeing as many views we was getting, like when we dropped our first video, because it was so much momentum built up around that, like, time when we first started the Mac and Cheese. Because before we even dropped music and shit, we had, like, we had merch and shit, like the Mac and Cheese shit. And we was going crazy with them Johns, like, you feel me? Everybody, you feel me? Philly was wearing them Johns. Everybody over in Jersey, around where, you feel me? I be at and shit was wearing them Johns. Like, I had the whole city wearing them shits. Like, you feel me? Out of town, a bunch of people was ordering them Johns. You feel me? And then we was posting a lot of snippets of our music. So, like, before we even dropped our first video, like, you feel me? It was just so much momentum, like, built it around the Mac and Cheese shit. When we dropped the first video, Ignore, you feel me? Like, that shit, like, did numbers. Like, the first week, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I think the first week, what you think the first week it did, bro?
What, like 5 something?
Like 500,000? Yeah, like the first week it did like 500,000, and I just like, fuck. Yeah. Like, I just was like surprised, like, yo, fuck, like, that shit just shocked me. So that's when I'm like, oh, alright, like, you feel me? Like, niggas, like, really could do this shit, and it's like, niggas fucking with this drum. Like, you feel me? Because even when I, you know, like, even before we dropped, like, you feel me, I was like, damn, I wonder if this shit really gonna do numbers or not, like, you feel me? And when it dropped, that shit just, I ain't even expected to do that. I was, like, saying, like, you feel me, I was, like, cool if that shit did, like, 100,000. Yeah. You feel me? When that shit did, when that shit did 500, I'm like, damn, like, that shit just shocked me, so, you feel me? Like, after that, that shit just let me know. But I already knew, like, you feel me? I feel like me and bro could blow anyway, because I just feel like we hot, you feel me? And we different, you feel me? So,
y'all just them niggas.
But it just, when we dropped and that shit did numbers like that, that shit just was like, damn, that shit was crazy.
That was a good, that would be a good feeling.
Yeah, word up.
That would be a
then,
real good
like,
feeling.
you feel me? Being on the radio and shit, like, when we dropped that song, that shit was on the radio. Shout out to DJ Colin Kev, that's on, you feel me? Power 99. He was spinning that shit was on the radio. Just, you feel me, seeing people, like, post me and tag me in their story of me on the radio, like, all that shit for real. All that shit was new, even, like, to me, like, you feel me, being out certain places, I'm in a mall or something, and motherfuckers like, yo, like, oh, you into mac and cheese, like, can I get a picture? Shit like that just was like, damn.
Like, it's really me.
Yeah. Like, motherfuckers asking to take pictures and shit, like, that shit was just crazy.
So how did the broads act on you? Was they on some weird shit like, oh, this nigga Mac in my DM, or were they throwing a pussy at you?
No, cause No, cause like I ain't gonna lie, before Mac and Cheese, like I always you feel me, like got like you feel me. That was never a problem. So like when that shit happened, I just feel like more it just it was like you feel me coming at me for real. You know how you know how that shit been for real. Like I had like it was just a lot of tension going on. I had the merch going. It was everybody wearing the shirts. We dropped the video, the shit doing numbers. You feel me? We was getting a lot of shows at that time, going performing. You feel me? Going out to the club on a regular shit like that, having after parties. So like you feel me? Like you feel me? They definitely was like wanted to be around shit like that.
So since you started doing everything, what was the craziest city you've been to? That was like, yo, this shit is overly lit.
City I've been to. I'll probably say Atlanta.
Yeah, that's mine too. Miami was wild, but Atlanta's still like that shit.
See, I've been to Miami, but when I went to Miami, I was kind of on some like chill shit.
Okay.
You feel me? I ain't really like go to the club or none of that. Like I went out to eat, shit like that. Walk, you feel me? The Strip, South Beach, and all that. But I ain't really like go out to no club, so I ain't really get to like really see that. But like I've been to Atlanta like 3 times, and I've been to the club out there. I forgot what the fuck. Oh, Magic City, shit like that. You feel me? My homie from out there, I was telling you about shit earlier. You feel me? He took me out there, Magic City and all that shit. That shit was lit. Yeah, and I had a show out of Atlanta too and shit, and they was lit out there. They was fucking with us and shit like that. So yeah, probably like Atlanta. But I've been to a lot of places though. But I'll say Atlanta.
So we're gonna touch on something sensitive real quick. So how was it losing your brother? Because that was just like a crazy time. You had Gillie Fest coming up, like everything was just going so right, then everything just like took a drastic turn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was like a crazy month for me, cause like, you feel me, like alright, like my birthday was like July 1st, you feel me, like a couple days after my birthday, I had got like probably like July 5th, July 6th, I had got like locked up for like some dumb shit, like you feel me, I don't know, say why, you feel me? But I had got locked up for some dumb shit. I was sitting in like Camden, Camden County for like 2 weeks. And when I got out, the last time I seen my brother was on July 1st on my birthday. Like I said, I had got locked up for like 2 weeks. And then when I got out, 4 days after I got released, that's when my brother got killed. So I ain't even get a chance to like, you feel me, see him. Like when I got out, the last time I seen him was on my birthday, and the last time like I really talked to him was when I was locked up. I called him from the county and shit like that. So like that shit like just was like you feel me, like just drawn. Like it's like damn, like that shit was just crazy. You feel me? Because we were just talking like when I was like, you feel me, in there, you feel me, we was just talking and shit, like I was telling you and shit, like, because we was like, before that, prior, we've been in the studio, like me and my brother got a lot of music, a lot of unreleased shit, you feel me, that we ain't dropped, you feel me, and the tape that I'm dropping, the shit that I was playing earlier, I got a couple songs with me and Cheese, word up, that, you feel me, is gonna be on my tape and shit, so they can hear the music and shit, but prior to that, we was like in the studio heavy and shit. So when I was in there, I was just telling him like, you feel me, like, bro, we got like hurry up and drop a video, like, you feel me, and you feel me, start really taking this shit serious again. Like they ain't hearing nothing for us. Niggas be asking us to drop music and we really hot. You feel me? So like that was like the whole plan, and then that like, you feel me, that shit happened. Like that shit just like that shit was just crazy. You feel me? Like I never thought, like, you feel me, that shit would happen.
Yeah, that's like my best friend that was my brother. I talked to him an hour before he got killed. So when it happened, they called me like, he out, he dead. I'm like, what? I just talked to him. So then after that, it was just like, it was over. So like, how you find it in your heart to cope and just keep pushing, like, because you already got the mindset that you know that you got to live it up for him. You got to keep going. You know, so how you find it in yourself every day just to keep up and just keep going and just rock out?
I don't know, bro. I just be having my, like, I ain't, like, I'm the type of nigga, I don't really, like, talk, like, a lot, bro, you feel me?
Yeah.
Even about my problems and shit like that, like, you feel me? I'm the type of nigga, I just keep everything to myself and just deal with that shit on my own. So, like, I don't really know how I can say, like, how I cope, like, for I don't even know, bro, for real, like,
Yeah.
I just going with that shit, like, still, I feel like on some real shit, bro. I feel like, cause I ain't even when that shit happened, I ain't really like had my like, you know, breakdown point, like where I really break down and shit, like yet, like how I seen my like the first time, like I ain't never like, you feel me, like you feel me. I didn't see my pop been through a lot of shit, but when that shit happened was the first time, like I seen my pop like really, you feel me, break down and like cry, you feel me, and it's like I'm trying, like you feel me, hold him and like hug him and shit like that when we was at the hospital when we first like, you feel me, got the news and shit. So it was like seeing my sister break down. So I seen pretty much everybody break down, you feel me? And I ain't had that moment yet. Like, you know, I cried and shit, but I ain't really had that moment yet. Like on some real shit, I just feel like that shit still don't seem real.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So I don't feel like, you feel me? I just had my little moments where I'll probably be in my room and shit, and I'll probably be like smoking or something. You feel me? I got like a t-shirt or my brother hung up and shit that, you feel me, my pop got made in my room and shit. And I'll just probably look at the t-shirt or, you feel me, be on my phone, look at some old pictures or videos, and I'll probably just like, you know, start tearing up, shit like that. But I ain't like have my, like, you feel, I ain't like break down or nothing yet. I feel like that shit just still don't seem real to me. So
yeah.
I don't know, like I don't know. I ain't really got no answer like how I cope with it. I just, yeah, I don't know, bro.
And the thing I always kept in mind is, no matter what nobody tell you, bro, nobody can tell you how you feel, bro. Nobody can tell you how to carry the situation. Nobody can tell you nothing because they don't know how you felt. You feel me? Everybody got their relationship with you feel me, how they felt and everything, but nobody can sit here and tell you, damn, bro, I'm feeling the same. Nobody's feeling the same pain as you, bro, because nobody had that bond like y'all had. You feel me? So you don't never let nobody tell you like, oh, I feel what you feel, because there's no way, bro. There's no way. It's not possible. You feel me? But the best thing, bro, just keep going, because you got it, bro. And it's just like,
that's what I be thinking about though. Like I know it was times where bro was taking the rap shit, the music more serious as me. You feel me, at times and shit like that. You feel me? It was times where it's like, man, I was like, you feel me, like, man, I be getting tired of that shit sometimes, because it was just be, you know, just all little weird shit, you feel me, going on. You feel me, like everything don't be with it, like, you feel me, cracked up to be. So it's like sometimes that shit just, I just be like, man, I be wanting to take a break from shit, and bro would just be like, man, like, we gotta do this shit. Like, bro really wanted to really do this shit, like, this really wanted, you feel me? Like I said, it was times where, like, I feel like he wanted this shit more than me, so, and we ain't dropped music probably since, like, 2022, I feel like, you feel me? It's ready to be 24, you feel me? So that's like going on 2 years. So bro really wanted people to hear our shit. So you feel me? I just be telling myself like that's like one of the main things. Like I feel like keep me like on track and level headed. Cause I just be telling myself like, nah, man, like I gotta take this shit serious. Cause this really something that bro wanted to do. Like now that he gone, like I know he wouldn't want me to just say fuck this shit or quit. You feel me? So that's like one of the main things I feel like keep me level headed and shit like that. Like I know, bro, like man, now you really gotta, like, you feel me?
yeah.
Cause like he was like my motivation too. Times like when I ain't wanna go to the studio, or I be like, man, like he'd be like, man, nah, come on, bro, we gotta do this shit, bro. Fuck that, like, you feel me? So I just be like trying to, like, I just keep that in my head.
Yeah. But that's what, like, you feel me? Same thing to connect a little bit. My best friend, that's like I looked at him like he was born the day before me, a couple hours before me. but he was always the one that everybody, you know, he ain't had no problem with nothing. He was like a golden person, kind of like, look just like Cheese, like they golden people. I call them golden people. That's like no flaws almost, you know. So it's like me and him jumped off the porch together. We grabbed our first packs together. So it's like when I started this, I'm like, I just gotta go even harder than what I'm doing and just keep it pushing, because his story just as important as everybody else's. And I know that if he was still here, he was my number one supporter, pushing me to go harder. So like I said, bro, you really the one though, because you got it. Like the shit you played today, bro, you really got it. Like you just keep that joint going, and it's wide open, bro. Like don't just, you know, we young, shit gonna happen. You know, we gotta roll with our punches and just keep it rolling. Like you just gotta keep that shit moving on. Like in any situation, like
you said, like how you like you said you said your best friend.
Yeah.
You hopped off the porch with him and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like I ain't go, cause like at the time I was living out Jersey and shit, and Cheese was living out Philly. So I wouldn't say like we probably, and he was a little bit older than me. So I wouldn't say we hopped off the porch at the same time, but I just like, you feel me? I used to do a lot of shit with him. You feel me?
Yeah,
and
like
it was times when he was bitching. Like when I was like a young boy and shit, like I used to like, I told you I smoked weed at a young age, so even though he ain't that much older than me, he used to be like on some big brother shit, like be mad if I'm smoking and shit, but I'll be smoking with his homies, tell his homies like, yo, don't say nothing to Cheese, like I ain't got time for him to be bitching and shit. So like I did like a lot of shit with my brother, be smoking Black and Miles to a young age, getting in a little shit around his way, like when I used to go out, because he from North Philly, 23rd and Cumberland and shit, so I used to like go down his way, be down there, you feel me, with him, like all his homies and shit. Like I know them, it's times like, you feel me, like I told you my brother played basketball, so it's times he'd be at basketball practice, you feel me,
and I just, block, busting it up
I
with
just slide down there, you feel me, and be with his niggas and shit. Like
that's how my man's was. He was like, as it jumping off the porch, I'm talking about just gas. He was already graduated, bro. He already got hard, everything. You feel me? He already, like, he just had that in, like, he just had something in him that he was just so different, you know? And it's like, man, and it's just like, it was just a blessing, you know, his presence was very appreciated, you feel me?
My brother, he was moving around too. He caught a case and all that shit. But you feel me? He ended up eating that shit. But and I want to clear that shit up too. I just want to clear that up. You feel me? Like the whole situation and shit. Like you feel me? Like with bro, you feel me? Like he wasn't like beefing with nobody. He wasn't like from a beef or no shit like that. Like same shit I told you about happened when with my folks Collie.
Yeah.
You feel me? When I was 14, wrong place, wrong time. That's the same exact shit that happened with bro. It wasn't like somebody came looking for him or no shit like that, or like, you feel me, nothing like that, you feel me? The area that bro was in, you feel me, we got folks from out there, you feel me? We got family from out there and all that. So he just was like on some regular shit, he just was pulling up, you feel me, hollering at, you feel me, niggas that we know, you feel me, that he grew up with too also. You feel me? Like the same area that he got killed in, you feel me? Me and him then pulled up there together, chilled, talked to niggas and shit like that. Cause like I said, we got cousins from out there and all that. But it just so happened that that area right now is like, you feel me? There be shit going on. You feel me? So, you know, niggas be into, you feel me, into it. So, you feel me, while he was out there, you feel me, some niggas just end up sliding. You feel me? That shit ain't got nothing to do with him. He just got, you feel me, caught at the wrong place, wrong time. And like, you feel me, the niggas that slid, like that shit wasn't even like niggas ain't walk up or nothing. Like niggas was like shooting from like a block up and shit like that. Like, you feel me? And they hit 3 people that didn't have nothing to do with nothing. You feel me? They hit my brother Cheese, they hit a nigga that's not even from Philly, and somebody else that, they hit somebody else, a nigga that, you feel me, ain't beefing or nothing. You feel me? So it was just like some nut shit. Like niggas, you feel me, shooting from a block up, hit niggas that ain't got shit to do with nothing, like all nut shit. But I just wanted to clear that up. Like it wasn't like, you feel me, niggas was looking for bro or nothing like that. You feel me?
Yeah, because you know the rumors that get out of hand, they just go left.
Like, and all that sacrifice, all that dumb shit, like, I ain't here, guys. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's all.
That, but I just wanted to let it be known, like, it wasn't like that shit was meant for bro or nothing like that. It's just like I said, the hood he in is like, you feel me? They into it, you feel me? Well, you feel me? Other hoods and shit like that. So he just got caught at the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, cause I be going up Philly. I be on 24th and Allegheny, and that joint, that shit's serious up there too.
Yeah,
so I stopped going up there a little bit. But yeah, so like, so how's everything now? Like you back? I see you got back. You got your rap going. Everything getting back together.
Yeah.
You dropping snippets that's going crazy.
Yeah, I've been in the snippet I just dropped yesterday and shit. They fucking with that shit. I'm about to shoot a video to that this week. That's called Real Me. I'm gonna play that shit when this is over. Let you hear that. That's like the intro to my tape and shit. You feel me? Shoot the video to that this week. Drop that shit. But yeah, I stay in the studio, bro. Like even though me and bro ain't, like I said, even though me and bro ain't dropped nothing in a minute, like one thing we did was stay in the studio and keep recording. So I got all shit that I could drop. Like I got like a ton of music. Like me and bro probably together, got over like 100 and something songs together. You feel me? And then I got my solo shit. You feel me? So you feel me? I got a lot of music that I'm sitting on, and I'm still recording, still in the studio. So you feel me? I'm definitely working, and I'm definitely about to get on the ass. I'm definitely about to start dropping.
Yeah, nah, cause like I said, bro, you got it, bro. Once I heard that, there's a lot of niggas that rap. Some niggas got it, and some niggas don't. We're gonna leave it at that. You feel me? But it's like, and you can hear the pain in your shit, and you can hear the honorability in it. You feel me? So it's like, damn, like I done had niggas come in here that I done put on here that's they alright, but they not really ready, or they not really going ham for what's going on. But I want to touch on something that you said. I'm gonna explain Delaware to you a little bit too, because you said some funny shit when we was on the phone. You was like, the hood is only Wilmington.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Wilmington niggas run down here to hide. Yeah. Dover, we got this shit. Sussex like real country, but them niggas get the pay. Dover,
you said
Sussex County, that's way down. You probably ain't never.
That's not part of Delaware though.
Nah, it's a part of Delaware, but it's way down. Way down. So you know
I
they
forgetting.
Oh yeah, nah, I was lighter snatcher too. So they get that's like real country, but they get the pick down there, the country boys. Dover is really, it calmed down a tad bit, but they was turned up for a long time. Like we had the crime rate, it's not nothing to brag about, but just to fill you in a little bit, we had the crime rate for a couple years, like up there with Chicago and everything. But it get it get overlooked. You feel me? And everything public record, it get overlooked. But people sleep on Delaware. Like niggas think they can just run in Delaware after they tell and start a new life or something.
Yeah, the only reason I thought Wilmington was the only hood out here, cause you know, like they be making like the little hood Jones, like the little hood vlogs and shit like that. Like the little hood vlogs and shit like that. You feel me? And I seen like they do something on Wilmington, like I guess like shit that be going on. And shit.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. They shout out to Wilmington. They definitely turn up there, but Dover is like that. We're gonna do the tour, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely like anywhere else, you know. But Delaware always gets slept on, you know. Not to promote violence or nothing like that, but yeah.
That's why I was asking about the rappers and shit like.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the high rappers. You got Bay Slimy Tanner from Sussex, motherfucking Hami Moolah, Rampage from Dover. He do a lot of running around through LA and here and all that. He got motion. Lambo 2 official. He another one. He can't leave him out from the Wilmington. CTF Bird, Billy Bird.
Yeah, I heard the CTF Bird.
Yeah, that's big bro.
We follow each other on Instagram. I heard him.
Yeah, but bro, Delaware got so much heat, bro, and it's just like they just don't got the platform. But nigga, it's here, bro, and they be talking heavy.
Ain't that girl that MACC N? She from Delaware? Yeah,
she from Delaware. Yup, she's from Wilmington, I believe.
Wilmington?
Yeah. Oh, Newark. Yeah. Gotti got a girl too. That she.
Wait, is it Newark? Is it Delaware?
Yeah, Newark, Delaware.
That's the hood too. Or dog?
That's up near by Wilmington. I don't know too much about New York. Yeah, I don't know.
So like Delaware ain't like, that's what I'm saying, ain't like small where everybody know everybody?
No. Bro, I never met my cameraman a day. Nah. Hell no. This shit bigger than people think.
But that's how it is where like we be at, like everybody know everybody.
Yeah, like
at least
Dover,
somebody that you know gonna know,
yeah,
feel me?
And Dover is like that. Well, no, matter of fact, you said that is right. Like, like we just both knew Bird, like shit like that. You feel me? Somebody, it's somebody that knows somebody that's gonna know somebody that you know.
Yeah.
It's one of them drinks. But it's definitely.
Yeah, I got start coming out here. I ain't really been out Delaware too much. Only time I came out here a couple times. You feel me?
And they nasty out here, bro.
And stayed with my.
Hey, I ain't
gonna lie. I hit something out Delaware before when I was a young boy. Here. I came and stayed out here.
You ain't seen
with
nothing
my cousin
yet.
and shit. You ever heard of DJ Bass God?
Nah, I ain't never heard of
Kev son?
Nah.
Yeah. He from Delaware and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from Delaware and shit. I used to come out here and stay with them at their crib and shit. You feel me? Cosmic Kev and my pop, they like close.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I call Cosmic Kev like my uncle and shit. Like his sons call each other cousins and shit. Grew up, knew them since I was a young boy. So I used to come and stay at Cosmic Kev sometimes. Cosmic Kev crib sometimes and shit. His son used to throw parties and shit. You feel me? And DJ.
Yeah.
He used to have all the hoes at his parties and shit. Like I had hit something in Cosmic Kev crib one day when I was a young boy. I was probably like 15.
Watch when you come down here, they gonna act up.
And she was older than me. I was 15. She probably was like 20, 21. We're her up.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. I'm talking about all of us. All of us. Come on back out here. I'm gonna show y'all. Watch. I'm telling y'all, they gonna go crazy. Hey, y'all from out of town, man. Wait. It's up.
So what, like, ain't no strip clubs or like clubs or like little spots that be popping out here that everybody go to?
We got like 2 spots. Irish Mike's is right down the block. Is a bar. That bitch jump every night. And like for Dover area, we got somewhere Smyrna, like a little, like Smyrna, like 5 minutes from Dover. Yeah. They got a drink called End Zone. That drink is jumping too.
What's that?
It's like a little scene.
Hookah lounge or something?
Nah, we got bars, but we don't got hookah lounges and shit like that.
Yeah, see, we're back where we at. That's where all of, you feel me? Like hoes we going to hookah lounges and shit like that.
Yeah, like Wilmington got the hookah lounges and all that type shit, but you know we got the beach. Like the beach be jumping, summertime shit like that. But other than that, bro,
beach out here. I got beach out here.
Yeah, Rehoboth Beach, Ocean City, all that.
I never know that.
Yeah, you gotta come down there. That's it. Yeah, you gotta get. Don't worry, we gonna lock in and link up, bro. I'm telling you, we gonna turn it up.
Yeah, nah, I definitely slide. This shit ain't that far. I definitely slide out here. See, where we came at right here, it was an hour and 20 minutes, but from where I was at to Wilmington, that shit only saved 48 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
But even coming to here, that shit ain't really like, you feel me, that far.
Yeah, cause you just jump on one, get off an exit, you here. So what's next? What's next for you, man? What's next going on? Cause we definitely locked in, and I'm popping out with bro. I'm popping out with him. I'm popping out with him.
I got, like I said, I got my tape coming soon. You feel me? I'll probably drop that shit like. If that shit don't come out in December, that shit gonna come out with the New Year, like probably like January after the New Year. So that shit called Trials and Tribulations. I got a bunch of heat on there. Like I said, I got features with me and my brother Cheese. I got like 3 songs on there with him. I got a song on there with me, Cheese, and I don't know if you heard of him. His name's Sean Sloan.
No, I ain't heard of him.
You feel me? He hot and shit. He from Cali, but you feel me? He be in the city, he be in Philly and shit. But he hot and shit. I got a song with him on there, and then the rest of the shit like solo shit. So I got that coming. I'm about to do this clothing line and shit that I'm dropping and shit. That shit called Umbrella Committee.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
You gotta tap me in.
I got my pop. You feel me? Behind me with that shit too. You feel me? Umbrella Committee. That shit basically symbolized like. You feel me? I just wanted something different, like something that sound different. Like, you feel me, when you hear it, like Umbrella Committee, like I feel like that shit sound like, you feel me, it could be something. Yeah. It sound like something different. And like the meaning behind it basically is like, you feel me, you know, like an umbrella, like, you know, when it rain, you feel me, an umbrella protect you from getting wet and shit. Like, so like the umbrella symbolized like basically like, you feel me, basically whatever, anything that you like love or that got value to you or means something. It could be like, you feel me, whether it's money, whether it's a bond, relationship you got with somebody, your goals, you feel me, you got for protection.
Yeah, you got protect
anything that you, basically anything that you value, you feel me, you got for protection on it. You feel me, you gotta protect it, your goals, whatever. So you feel me, that's where the umbrella come in. And committee, you feel me, that just means organization, like a group. So you feel me, that's basically the whole meaning behind it. Like, you feel me, if you feel me, value something and you protect, you feel me, whether it's your family, whatever, you feel me, then you umbrella committee, you feel me. So I got that coming, and I made it like that so it could apply to everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't want just like a specific crowd wearing my shit. I want everybody wearing my shit.
Everybody, worldwide, yeah.
Everybody could feel that. You feel me? Whatever, like, you feel me?
Everybody need an umbrella.
Yeah, you
that
gotta
could be the slogan. Everybody need an umbrella.
You know what I mean? So I got that coming soon. You feel me? I just got like a couple of my designs and shit done. So right now I'm talking to the manufacturers about like trying to get the shit made with the quality and all that shit. Make sure the quality and all that shit right. So I should have that coming soon. You feel me? Like I said, my tape, videos and shit. That's really what I've been focused on right now, the music and the clothing line and shit. And real for I'm trying to get into like acting, like a bunch of shit.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to do a Tubi movie.
I'm trying to get into acting, all that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm trying to do a lot, bro. Businesses, all type of shit. I'm trying to get real estate, all that.
Generational wealth, man. To where you're not rich but you wealthy. You know, money long, like nothing, no worries about nothing. But tell the people where they can find you at, bro.
You can follow me on Instagram at 37MACC, 37MACC with an underscore. My Twitter, the same thing. And that's really, you feel me, what I be on TikTok. I post my music and shit on there. You feel me? Follow me on that shit too. But yeah, that's really pretty much it. You feel me?
You can find. Oh, my fault, bro. You good?
Nah, I was just gonna tell them just stay tuned, man.
Oh yeah, stay tuned.
I'm definitely
catch
dropping.
everything.
You feel me? Trials and Tribulations. My tape coming soon. You feel me? And it's gonna be you feel me? Dedicated to bro. You feel me? Long live my brother MACC N Cheese. You already know, forever cheese. Boom.
Shout out to Cheese, bro. Shout out to Cheese. And you can find me at Untrapped the Podcast on all platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, everywhere. The hottest podcast out of Delaware. I want to shout out to Akibachi's, the best food in Delaware.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Shout out to Akibachi's.
Sure they get, you feel me? Got us right, you feel me? Made sure we ate good. So definitely shout out to them, appreciate them.
And if you ever need a video, tap in with my main man Eddie over at Flair Studios, the #1 videographer in Delaware, the best to ever do it. Until next time, we out.